I play Lady Van Tassel, who is a recent interloper, I would say, into Sleepy Hollow. She came as a nursemaid to Balthus Van Tassel's first wife, who subsequently died, and she has taken her place. He marries this woman, and she's suddenly become potentially very wealthy. Many people are being murdered in the town of Sleepy Hollow by, purportedly, a headless horseman. And into this community comes Ichabod Crane from New York, the man of reason, the constable who's been sent to sort out, the first forensic guy, really, to sort out why these murders are happening and, you know, try and bring someone to justice. You have to kind of suspend your disbelief a little bit, but seeing half a ton of black horse come towards you, you know, regardless of whether somebody has a head or not on it, is quite scary enough. I mean, the stallion, wonderful, fiery stallion that was chosen to play Daredevil, and he was awesome on his own. When you walk onto a set that Tim's made, it's extremely magical and, of course, very quiet, as in the case of the wood, because it's not a real wood. We're in a soundstage, so there are no birds, nothing. So that kind of makes it creepy, but reinforces everything that's happening in the movie anyway, because it's you know, it's like another world, really, that you're entering, and it's just very exciting to see his drawings, his beautiful drawings, realized in full, you know, as in the case of the windmill, for example. We were out on location, and it's enormous, and every bit of what Tim creates seems to have a life of its own. So the, you know, strangely shaped tree is imbued with life, and the windmill seems imbued with life, and, you know, everything has potential. Scary movies, if they're done well, anything done well, you know, yeah. So I would sit up late and watch the old Hammer horrors in my bed and things like that. Tim is somebody who feels very embracing. You know, I get a sense of somebody who, it's quite sort of lonely job in a way. I mean, he has this vision and he wants to follow it through, but then he brings all these people on board, and you enter this world. But he also lets you contribute to that. You know, it's not just a sort of cut and dried decision. So that's very important for an actor. The first time the horseman leaps out of the tree is a great moment for me, which you could only imagine when you were making the movie. And I know that was going to be technically difficult for them, and they didn't know quite how it was going to be achieved, but I think they've done a magnificent job. So that's an exciting bit for me. I sort of likened it to a haunted house ride at a fair, but it's more than that. It's much better than that. I mean, it's quite heart-thumping, both romantically and in excitement terms. You know, I mean, it's something that the sound goes right through you. It's funny. It's dark. There is, you know, an argument for both sides of the coin, whether it's male, female, intuition, reason, you know, imagination, magic. There's a bit of everything in there.